Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Spinnortality, and we are in a pretty darn good place at this current moment in time. The Middle East, as you can see, is on fire. It's chaotic in the Middle East, but that's not a problem because we are founding a corporation. And oh boy, I'm super excited. Once we control the corporation, it's just going to make life so much easier for us. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to get everyone to become a corporation. Because we want to have, we have 75% influence with the ruling party of every nation. 6 of the world's nations are the following government-type corporation. That's how we're going to win. That is how we are going to win. We still need to get a couple more victory points. It's not going to be too difficult to do. We're going to need to try and go down this tree in order to get these victory points, or perhaps this tree down here. I don't really know what we're going to do yet. It's either the NGO or the Black Ops one, and Black Ops seems kind of fun, but so does the NGO. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, corporate hegemony is very, very, very close to being able to. We're very, very close to being able to make this happen, because we've got the 20 class connections for once, because we haven't been spending them. We've not spent very many over the course of the last couple of turns, because we were saving up our military connections. But we need 20 authority. We're hopefully going to get a bunch of authority once we finish up here. Also, I'm conscious of the fact that we need to start regrowing. We need to start regrowing some bodies. We need to start regrowing some bodies for me, and then also for the dudes, the board. The dudes, the board, yeah. So let's start growing a new body, and then let's also go to the moon again. I want to try going to the moon this time. Because last time... Oh, no, actually, no, hold on. Hold on a minute, that was a bad idea. Because we haven't still completed the psychological... whatever it's called. The hormone cloud, and then the calm hormones. That's what we need to do, really, in order to make sure that we're going to guarantee ourselves a successful mission. All right, let's cancel the mission. Gain 80 million in recouped costs. Okay, what is this? People protest our military intervention. Lose 10% public opinion. I can lose 10% public opinion. I mean, I don't really want to lose it, but that's fine. We'll spend a little bit of money and make sure that we don't end up going down the drain too much at the moment. We need to perhaps relaunch social media. Maybe meta friendships. Material wealth and collectivism. Yeah, meta friendships just really is not great. Employee nanny. Let's move you towards novelty a little bit more. Sure. Let's relaunch the employee nanny. See if that makes a difference. Designer organs. We need to start spending some money in order to discover some of these marketing angles. That's definitely something that we want to do. Okay, 4 turns in order to get the board on side, but that's okay. Not long. Hormone cloud. What is this? Requires space research. Yep, and hormone cloud. Oh no, we need to research hormone cloud first. Well, let's get everyone into this. How long is this going to take? 5 to 6 turns. All right, that's fine. We can survive that long. We can wait. We can wait. Okay, public opinion is still low, but it's a little bit lower than what it should be. We need to try and impose order on the Middle East. I'm not entirely sure why it's stopped moving in the direction that we wanted to move in, but that's okay. Let's pump all of our points into the Middle East. Let's give it a shot. 85% chance, 2 turns. I want to make sure that we get this done before the board of directors completely destroys us. And let's also promote the company a little bit, because I want to make sure that we are absolutely the most popular thing around town. 12% public opinion. It's not bad at all. Disrupting the cobalt supply chain. We do not have the resources right now. I don't want to focus on this. Give me my country back. I'm sorry you feel this way. You'll stop interfering in the Middle East when the state is founded. You'll have no influence there. Lose 10% public opinion? What do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm stupid? Although, technically, we don't actually need to have influence, I don't think. There we go. Plus 25% board approval. True powers comes from cultural control. Reach 37% media power in North Africa. Alright, sure. There we go. 52%. That'll be enough. Artificial body failing. One of our artificial bodies is expecting severe cardiovascular difficulties. The problem might be with the tank's calibration. Try to fix the calibration. Yeah. Try to fix the calibration. What happened? Becomes weaker. Its lifespan has been reduced. Ugh, that's annoying. I need to start growing more bodies, actually. I'm going to install another tank. And then I'm going to start growing a body very, very soon. Yeah, so it's got a smaller life expectancy, but that's fine. Gain 5% public opinion. Nice. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Unfortunately, though, I don't think we've got enough... Yeah, we don't have enough authority. Just don't have enough authority to make this happen. But we will next turn. We'll be able to... if we have more than 80% influence over a ruling party, you can change the nation's government type to corporation. So I do believe that we should have 100% ownership. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, taxation is going to be reduced to an absolute minimum. In fact, we're going to change everything to an absolute minimum in this country. Great. Okay, we need to make sure that we're continually launching projects. Let's see what the maximum amount of money that we can possibly gain is. Brain transfer. Brain transfer is pretty darn good. We should be able to launch it in... Let me just check. Brain transfer. Where is it? Brain transfer. Yeah. It's definitely legal in our country over here. Great. What do we want to launch with? Never change. Invest in yourself. Sure. That's great. Let's do that. Let's launch here. 84 million in order to make it happen. That's fine. That's a price I'm willing to pay. If we can pull this off, that'll be great. We need to just move... We just need to move this towards material wealth. Let's do that. Spend more. That's fine. I don't want to spend too many points because we need 5 in order to do the corporate hegemony thing. Let's go next turn. There we go. Espionage has been a success. We've imposed order in the Middle East, which is great, which is perfect. Okay, so we got a bunch of authority. Let's just, before we do that, let's do that. But hold on, let me just see what's going on. They have a point. Gain 10% efficiency. Lose 75 million. Climate change worsens. I don't want climate change to worsen. I feel that it's, you know, something that is going to happen. Lose 5 class connections. May have later effects. All genetics products immediately lose 10% bonuses. Sure, whatever. Let's just get this done. There we go. Perfect. So now we need 80%. 80% influence over a ruling party. That is what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. So we need to reduce taxation here to absolutely 0. Then we need to found a whole bunch of really, really profitable things that will make us lots of money. There we go. Post. We're still making a bunch of cash. We do need to get more bodies grown, actually. Ready in 3 turns. We need to start growing another body. Yeah, that's definitely something that we need to start doing. Espionage. Do we need to raid a pension fund? Is it time? Is it time that we start raiding a pension fund? I think it is time that we start raiding a pension fund. We need to start getting new bodies for our board. We've got another 10 years left in this body, but that's not a problem. Might just survive. Well, we will definitely survive for a while. But the problem is that it's going to take a lot out of us once we start growing another body. It's going to take another 60 million per turn from us. So that's going to be a big thing to keep in mind. Spy cams. I want to get the marketing angles on spy cams. Spy cams are hugely profitable. If we can run just like a couple of spy cams, that would be really, really good for us. Okay, let me go and see what we can do with research-wise. I'll take the creatives off this and then put them all into spy cams. There we go. We do not have the resources right now. I don't want to deal with cobalt. Lose 4% in efficiency. Hey, that's great news. Okay, also politics-wise, we want to remove the laws from South America. Okay. Mutant riots. Laws are passed. This may have more effects later. They'll pass if we ask. Sure. Sales boom. Nice. I'll take that. What's our current mission? Controlling minds. Move North America's culture space 1 towards spirituality. Easily done. I think that was North America, wasn't it? Yeah, North America. Cool. So let's get that done. This is all good over here. Spy cams. We got a new couple of policies. Let's see what we can do. Material wealth, I think, is what we want to launch. Let's launch spy cams with material wealth. That's going to make us a whole bunch of money. Let's also start growing a brand new body. And then we probably want to try and get more tanks up and running as soon as we possibly can. Alright, next turn. Espionage has been a success. That nets us a big amount of money, which is very, very nice indeed. We do not have the resources right now. I'm going to keep on putting off that decision. Due to mounting infrastructure costs, the nation of Europe is at risk of losing stability unless they receive a large capital injection. This is not our problem. This is not our problem. I don't care. I'm not interested in Europe, actually. I'm not interested in Europe at all. Also, what we should probably start doing is impose order. We should start doing impose order. In fact, is there any agenda things that allow us to increase prosperity? Maybe in education? Security or novelty? Media power each turn? No. I want to get something which will increase prosperity. Ideally, that would be... unlock stabilize economy and disrupt supply chains actions that allow you to raise or lower chaos in any nation at least halfway towards chaos. Each turn, gain 0.5 political influence over any party in power in a nation closer to chaos than prosperity. Unlock stall economy, spend class connections and political favor to push prosperous nations towards chaos. I kind of want to do the opposite, to be honest. How much would it cost in order to do this? We don't have enough. We don't have enough influence. Research the following project: Hormone Cloud. It's funny that you should mention that video game because we're definitely going to be doing that. We're going to be doing it next turn. So there you go. Should we install another tank? Yeah, we're going to install another tank. We are going to install another tank. All right, social laws are going to be eliminated as soon as they are. That's going to be great. Small talk chip. No. Spy cam. We're making good money here. We're making good money on spy cams. The max that we can make on spy cams is 101 million. So it's pretty good. If we can up material wealth and convenience, then, well, that would be fantastic, really. But no worries. Some workers have not been assigned. We should probably assign them to Hormone Cloud, I guess. There we go. Assign everyone. And then let's go to the next turn. Alright, board approval is looking pretty darn good. We're back up to 100%. It'd be advantageous to hold a monopoly on lunar resources, land on the moon, and bring astronauts back safely. Yes, we're definitely working on that. Interested in meta friendship. Lose 5 favor. I really don't care. I really don't care. I guess we can gain 5 favor and 10 influence over North America's party. Sure, let's do that. I guess it's kind of nice, right? Because we want to try and gain a whole bunch of favor over these guys, because that will mean that we can make them a corporate nation. There it is, right there. So it requires the corporate hegemony agenda. This nation must be a democracy or a one-party state. 80% influence over the ruling party. 15 class connections. 5 cyber connections. It's actually pretty darn cheap to do. 5 favor with the opposing dudes. I guess we probably just want to like donate. Donate. Alternatively, we want to see if we can try and find an agenda which will allow us to gain political influence. Each turn gain 0.15 political influence over any party in a nation that's closer to chaos. Alright, that would be not too bad. Military connections per turn. When you find a new state, it'll move to the next stage of conflict resolution. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. That's interesting stuff. I think we probably want to start completing this tree now, right? I think that's what I'm feeling. It's very much what I'm feeling. All right, we're growing a new body. Let's decant a body. This is going to last 17 years. Let's decant the body. This guy. Sure, there we go. Plus 20% board approval. That's now put him up to, what, 2026? Yeah, 2026. That's perfect. All right, conducting a successful moon landing. is going to be next on the agenda. We're going to research calm hormones. We're absolutely going to be throwing everything that we've possibly got into that. Creatives are going to be working on the hormone cloud. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The hormone cloud, by the way, is probably going to be the most profitable thing that we can do yet. So let's see if we can do anything that will make it work. Nothing really. We'll wait a couple of turns, see if we can get anything a little bit more. Also, politics-wise, we need to reduce our business tax to 0, and then we need to reduce everything else to 0, because of course we want a disaster. Wealthy is better than mutants. Gain 5 class connections. You will die 2 years later. Gain 10% public opinion. What do I need public opinion? I need public opinion. All right, I'll speak out about it. Sure. Alternatively, dying 2 years later would be kind of nice, but 5 class connections would also be kind of nice. But I'll gain 10% public opinion. Just because I can, really. Also, how are we influencing these guys? We're influencing them a fair bit. We're influencing them a fair bit. I do want to spend a lot of money to make that happen, but I just don't want to at the moment. Public relations. Oh, this is what we want to do. Job creation. Prosperity. This is good. We do want to go up that NGO tree. I'm convinced that we do. Okay, next turn, we're going to be launching a moon landing. There we go. Simple as that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Disrupting the cobalt supply chain. Gain 20 corruption. Asia gains 1 chaos. Sure, hit him hard. Do it, finally. Lose 10% public opinion. Lose 63 million. Sure, I'll lose 63 million. It doesn't particularly matter. Our public opinion is in the gutter, as it usually is for some obscure reason. Let's spend a lot of money and make sure that we do that. Ready in 4 turns. We do need to grow more bodies, but I'm not really particularly in any rush. Hormone cloud. Let's do that. Let's see. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing. I tell you what we do have, though. We do have the opportunity to pay down our corruption. Let's pay that down twice. Pay that down 3 times. That'll make us super profitable. All right, that's great. And we're going to conduct a successful moon landing next turn, right? We got the calm hormones. Whatever the heck that does. Click on the moon landing, launch the mission, and next turn we'll be able to do it. Nice. Satellite. Sure. There we go. Nice. Okay. Cobalt chain has been disrupted. Every nation gains 1 chaos. Really? That's not really what I wanted, but I guess that is what it is, right? 225 million launch cost, but 129 potential income. We're gonna hold off before we disrupt that. All right. I'm going to promote the company. I'm going to move you towards security. I'm going to move you towards convenience. And then everywhere else, I'm just going to promote the company. Yeah, looking pretty darn good. Looking pretty darn good. All right, let's go to the mission. Begin the maglev acceleration. All right, so all of this stuff we've done before. Astronauts have an 85% chance of retaining their mental clarity and staying focused. No, again? Again? That's the second time that that's happened. Okay, I don't know. I feel like we were rolling the dice there, but like we were rolling the dice confident in the knowledge that we were going to be fine. Wow, I'm kind of a little bit annoyed by that actually. That's should have gone the other way, really. And we can even conduct a successful moon landing for our extra stuff. Shuttle capacity will be increased. Space fountain. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, our board approval is going down a little bit, but that's annoying. Okay. Shuttle is on the launch pad, commencing shutdown. Shutdown? Countdown. Hold it up to the space fountain. There is no chance of failure. All right, let's do this all again. Blah, 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 blah. Then we get to this moment. Hey, great. There's a 1% chance the landing will fail. Moonwalk. One small step for man. Not anymore. They cannot die from the lunar environment. Our heat shield should take care of it. Success! Gained 50% public opinion since this was the first successful lunar mission since 1972. The public loves us. That's great. That's great. We're heroes. We are absolutely heroes. That's great. What is this? Applying our task efficiency research to our own workforce is a good idea. Lose 3 class connections. What's our worker happiness? I'll lose the worker happiness, you know. I don't need to lose anything else. Wow, holy cow. This is really, really good. We've held a successful moon landing. Now I'm going to click on here and see exactly what we need to do. Holy cow. Unmined materials 100%. Far side, a hidden lab, lunar mining. Ooh, nice. What do we want to do? So there's 3 tons of material available on the moon. But we need to get more. We need to do more missions to the moon before we can do that. All right, that's really, really good. Let's continue to push taxation lower. Let's push taxation to 0. And let's see what we got here. Publicity. Yep, sure. Let's launch that. We need to launch a couple more products. We also need to keep an eye on the amount of bodies that we're growing. Can't let anyone die. Xenophobia. All right, let's move you towards xenophobia. Hormone cloud. I think xenophobia 1 is probably the best. It's going to cost a lot to launch, but that's fine. We can just about pay for it. What does the space freighter do? Shuttle capacity is increased. Ah, yeah, so each launch will become more efficient, which is quite nice. There we go. Looking pretty darn good. The board is very, very happy with us. Launch the following project at least 6 times. Small talk chip. All right, that's probably not going to happen, but it's okay. Let them do their worst. Don't care about that. Telenetworking result. Lose 4% efficiency, or 4% inefficiency. Let's do a class connection there. Reduce our corruption a little bit further. It's quite nice. Then let's also go to the moon again. All right. Great. So I think for the first 2 launches or so, we need to go through the motions regularly. However, for each and every one after that, it should be fine. Okay, the NGO we're going to be able to found as soon as we get a couple more class connections. It's going to be a couple more turns, and then we're going to be there. But yeah, we're in a really, really good place. Everyone seems to be really liking us. We're pretty popular. Things are going well. So we're going to call it there. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. This has been Spinnortality. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.